So Rochdale 13 with Alan Kilshaw after a 34-18 win at home against Hunslet. First off, how would you rate that performance today then?
Probably a little bit reflective of our season, some really good patches and quality, and then just some concentration laps, especially second half. I think we had one eye on next week, which is sometimes, just human nature to start looking ahead, especially when we had the points up. I think scoring, just after half time, I think we did probably just got the lads a little bit relaxed, and a couple of their tries was frustrating, but look, they had nothing to lose, and they threw the ball around, especially second half, and chipped over and did things that a team with nothing to lose is going to do. So look, we got the win, and I thought first half we were very good. We defended really well. I think we had 11 or 10 men at one stage, and they had a couple more than us, and there was a lot of sin binnings and people in different positions, and I thought to defend our line and go in on zero was very good.
So, after yesterday's result in France, did you feel there was a lot of pressure on you to get the win today?
Probably, yeah. We spoke about it being like a semi-final. We thought that's the way it'd go, and that's no disrespect to Barrow. They've been on a great run, but just looking at the squad they were taking over, they rested a couple of players, and a couple of big players were out for them in Fieldhouse and Aspinall, and we knew it'd be tough for them to go over there. So we probably thought that was the way it was going to go, and yeah, it did put pressure on us. We wanted to finish second and give ourselves that chance next week. And I just thought we handled that really well in the first half.
And at the back end of that first half, you lost a couple of men to the sin bin. Are you a bit worried you might cop a couple of bans?
Hopefully common sense will prevail. I don't know why Joe got sin binned, and I don't know why Samir got sin binned. I've got to be honest with you. I think Samir got attacked, and I don't think he threw any punches. And Joe was going in and stopping what had happened and pulling players off, and rightly so, because Dale was a couple of people swinging at him there, and probably just have to look at that Lewis one again. I know he was running in to help Casey, so hopefully common sense prevail. It's the final next week, and I don't think the lads have done anything. I think it's just a game. They were an aggressive team, and hopefully we won't get any suspensions for the final. And
when you went down with those players in the sin bin, you defended your line well. Was that pleasing to see it, so you could go into the break still 16-0 up?
Yeah, as I said, I thought we defended well. We had bodies, different players. We had players missing from the edge, players missing from the middle, and we just scrambled really well, and they had a lot of ball, and I think we went for two at one stage just because of 6 minutes left, just to regroup and talk things through with the lads, and just how we defend the next 6 minutes and see that half out, and we gradually got back to 13, and our discipline was pretty good in the second half, and a bit disappointed. I think the penalty count was pretty high against us in the first half, so we'll need to go away and have a look at that, and we've got to be really disciplined next week, because we don't want to be given to lose the amount of ball that we give Hunslet today in the first half.
It's a win that's secured second spot. How proud is that of an achievement for you?
Yeah, it's a great effort from everyone to finish there. You could look at it, the best non-full-time team in the comp this year, and the best English team in the comp, and little things like that people have said today, and it's all nice sentiment, but you don't get anything for, there's no medals been handed out, and you've got to win your last game of the year to be successful. That's what we're in now, and we've got to make sure we win next week, and it will be a huge success and a huge achievement, considering the players that left in the off season, and the budget and the constraints we've been under this season, and also the injuries we've had. I think the lads have done well, and not just the 17 who played today, the full squad, the squad that started with us in November. Even players that have left, everyone's contributed so far, and it is pleasing, and we'll put a little bit of a pat on the back tonight, but tomorrow we're totally focused on next week's final.
Are you glad that you've avoided the week off as well?
I think you can sometimes have two arguments, but I think with players like Riles and Cookson who've only just come back in the last 2 weeks, I think we're getting a bit of momentum, playing some stuff. We were a little bit scratchy today in our attack. I just we made a lot of meters and maybe pushed that pass or made an error. I thought Ryan Manili did really well at 9 today, but we did miss Morsey a little bit just with his composure and just sticking to structure. I think sometimes we went away from that. I think last 20 minutes we made a lot of changes. With one eye on next week, Jono came off, Cookson come off. We got Danny Yates off near the end, so there's always going to be a little bit of inconsistency with our attack, especially second half. So look, we want to be playing next week, so we're happy to go and we're ready and we will be ready.
Chris Riley looked good at the back today, especially in attack going forward. You're glad to have him next week as well, going over to France?
Yeah, definitely. He's played in finals, he's played in Super League Grand Finals. Experience will be huge this week, and he's just getting to grips with it and finding that form. And I thought he was good defensively as well. He saved a couple of tries near the goal line in the first half, and just his talk, and so his kick returns were good. Yeah, he was back on form today, and there was some other really standout individual performances as well as Chris.
And when you go there next week, you'll have to be the first team to beat them this year if you want to go up at the first attempt. Are you confident that you can have a good go and possibly pull off a shot win, as it'd be, I suppose? Yeah,
it'd be a huge shot. It's probably a David and Goliath clash, and we're the massive underdogs going over there with the travel and everything that goes around that. But we'll go there and we're going there to win. They're a very good team. They've got some very good players. They play a nice style of rugby, but we'd like to think we've got some good players and we play some good football as well. And it'll be much different to the last time we went in terms of personnel we're taking and how we want to play. And we'll go there and we've got nothing to lose. And if we do get the victory, it'll be a huge upset, I reckon, and it'll be a massive achievement for the club. But it's not one that we're not capable of. I think we're capable of doing it, and we'll be focused this week and we'll be ready.
Cheers, Alan.
Cheers, Sean.